the voice of the unknown.
Imagine this midnight. The world is deep in slumber, cities swallowed by silence. Streetlights flicker weakly, their pale glow trembling over empty roads. The sky stretches above like an infinite curtain, adorned with countless stars. Oceans sway gently, guarding centuries-old secrets in their depths. And then, suddenly, a sound erupts, not from the sky, not from the oceans, not from anywhere on this earth. A low, resonant roar, piercing, deafening. A cry as if hurled from the farthest reaches of the universe itself. The sound knows no borders. It sweeps across mountaintops and deserts, through bustling cities and forgotten villages. The entire world feels its vibration at once. Hearts pound. Sleep is shattered. People rush to their windows. Eyes turn to the heavens. Ears straining toward the sea. Scientists in their laboratories, fishermen on their boats, children in their beds, all ask the same question. What was that? No one knows its origin. No one can decipher its meaning. Whispers ripple through the streets. Social media explodes with panic. News anchors fill screens with speculation. And yet, one phrase echoes louder than all the rest. This was a warning. Humanity is ready to chase the mystery of this haunting sound, unaware that this roar was only the first note of a secret that will take years to unravel. Asterisk.
The first traces of the bloop.
Asterisk. Years later, on a cold spring night in 1997, the first tangible clue to this mysterious sound's origin emerged. Deep within the darkest, most uncharted regions of the Pacific Ocean, a world humanity had yet to truly explore. The U.S. Navy's advanced hydrophones detected something unusual. It wasn't the familiar murmur of the sea, nor the haunting song of a whale. It was a sound that seemed to come from another dimension, an unbelievably powerful, resonant roar. The sound was so intense, so immense, that it was recorded with crystal clarity, thousands of kilometers away. Scientists gave this extraordinary event a name, the Bloop. Initial theories suggested a submarine volcanic eruption, or perhaps the call of a colossal whale. Yet none of these explanations could account for the sheer power and reach of the sound. This deep-sea vibration, born from the unknown depths, captivated the scientific world and threw it into chaos. Some insisted it was a natural phenomenon. Others dared to speculate. Could this be the voice of a massive, undiscovered sea creature? Or perhaps the echoes of an ancient civilization awakening beneath the waves? As debates raged, the Bloop transformed into legend. No one realized it at the time, but this single sound was a spark igniting humanity's curiosity and pulling the world into the first whispers of a mystery that would endure for decades.
The hum that shook the world.
Years passed, but the Bloop was never forgotten. Instead, its mystery only deepened. In the years that followed, this enigmatic sound was recorded again and again, echoing from all corners of the world. From the ice-covered coasts of Canada to the turbulent waters off Chile, from Australia's coral reefs to Russia's cold and shadowy seas, the same hum, the same haunting frequency, returned time and time again. It was as if the earth itself was a massive bell, trembling, resonating, carrying this sound to every shore. Each new recording only multiplied humanity's questions. Why did this sound feel so strangely familiar, yet so utterly incomprehensible? Scientists worked through endless nights, poring over data, crafting theories, ocean currents, tectonic shifts. Even the cracking of glaciers were proposed as explanations. Yet no hypothesis could fully unravel this phenomenon. The sound always returned, with the same intensity, the same rhythm, as if some otherworldly presence was trying to send a message to humankind. Social media erupted with speculation. Amateur researchers, conspiracy theorists, and curious minds everywhere raced to uncover the secret of the bloop. Some claimed it was the remnant of forgotten civilization. Others whispered that it was the awakening of a mythological sea creature. The world, entranced by this mysterious vibration, held its breath, waiting for an answer that never came. Theories and debates. Official statements began to emerge shortly afterward. The scientific community moved swiftly, aiming to bring closure to this mysterious phenomenon. Leading oceanographers proposed that the bloop was the result of massive Antarctic ice sheets cracking and fracturing. This explanation seemed reasonable. The movement of glaciers could indeed produce powerful vibrations. Yet this official statement did little to calm the storm online. Across social media platforms, forums, and blogs, alternative theories began to spread. Some argued that the sound was the roar of an enormous, undiscovered creature dwelling in the ocean's depths. Could this be the awakening of Cthulhu? Wrote some, inspired by mythological tales. Others went even further. Perhaps this was a signal from an extraterrestrial civilization. After all, a sound so immense, so widespread, could not be fully explained by any known marine life or natural phenomenon. Videos, articles, podcasts. The bloop had become one of the greatest mysteries of the internet. People embarked on a treasure hunt of sorts, desperate to uncover the truth behind the sound. Yet each new theory, each heated debate, only deepened the enigma. The bloop was no longer merely a sound. It had transformed into a phenomenon capturing the imagination, curiosity, and fascination of humanity.
Deleted records and rising suspicions.
But the story grew even stranger. The mystery of the bloop was not limited to the sound itself. The shadows behind the phenomenon only deepened the enigma. Even more bizarre, some of the original recordings of the sound were swiftly deleted from the internet. Initial recordings released by scientific institutions and official sources vanished from the digital world almost instantly. What remained were only short, filtered, and edited versions. Fragments that failed to capture the raw power and chilling nature of the original sound. This only fueled suspicion among the curious online. Why had the original recordings disappeared so quickly? What were the authorities hiding? Although official statements pointed to natural causes, such as cracking ice sheets, these missing recordings ignited conspiracy theories. Some claimed that governments or international organizations knew the true source of the bloop and were keeping it from the public. Was this merely a natural phenomenon or a far greater secret? The question echoed across forums, social media groups, and late-night discussions. Some suggested the sound indicated a hidden military experiment deep in the ocean, while others whispered that it was an attempt by an extraterrestrial civilization to communicate with humanity. Every deleted recording, every missing fragment of information, only amplified the legend of the bloop. Humanity, in pursuit of the truth, grew ever more determined to uncover the veil of mystery behind this haunting sound.
The depths of the unknown.
As the years progressed into the 21st century, humanity took giant leaps in technology. Massive telescopes gazed beyond the stars. Deep-sea robots plunged into the darkest ocean trenches. Supercomputers processed billions of pieces of data in mere seconds. Yet, despite all these advancements, the true source of the bloop remained a mystery. The depths of the ocean were as enigmatic as space itself. Humanity had explored only 5% of this vast blue expanse. The remaining 95% lay in darkness, home to unknown creatures, undiscovered caverns, and perhaps secrets beyond human comprehension. Scientists pursued the bloop, setting out on new discoveries. But each dive, each piece of data, only raised more questions. The ocean did not surrender its secrets easily. This mysterious sound served as a reminder of how little humanity truly knew. What lay hidden in the depths? Was the bloop a trick of nature, or the echo of a truth humanity had yet to understand? Every new attempt at discovery only seemed to push the mystery deeper. Humanity faced this enigma with both awe and helplessness, for the heart of the ocean still beat with the unknown.
The convergence of secrets.
The echoes of the bloop captured not only the scientific world, but also humanity's collective imagination. Believers in the sound as a warning signal were growing by the day. Some argued it was an attempt to communicate with an extraterrestrial entity. Perhaps a civilization in a distant galaxy was sending humanity a message through this powerful hum. Others were convinced it pointed to an unknown, enormous creature lurking in the ocean's depths. This could be the voice of a creature hidden for millions of years, they said. Inspired by mythological tales and sailor legends, online discussions brimmed with wild hypotheses combining these theories. Perhaps the sound was both an alien signal and a shared mark of a creature living deep beneath the waves. Yet, no matter how diverse these theories were, they all converged on a single point. Behind the bloop, there remained an unsolved mystery. Each new debate, every new hypothesis only magnified the enigma. People tried to decipher its meaning in forums, on social media, and in late-night discussions. The bloop had evolved from a mere sound into a symbol that brought together humanity's curiosity, fears, and dreams. But when would this mystery finally be solved? Or perhaps the real question was this: was humanity truly ready to uncover it?